Hello and welcome. This is Foten Max. Today we will also review our fantastic marketing and AI news. So, mic a little bit closer to me. You need to hear me really well. So, move to our browser and let's start reviewing different news. First of all, Musk Rock signed 2 million deal with Pentagon days after anti-Semitism row. That's really funny because Pentagon is like a huge, big, and serious department. So I don't know how they, after this news, can go to Elon Musk and say, "Well, man, we have offer for you. What do you think about if we will work together?" That's strange for me, for sure, because this is a little bit odd, but they want to integrate grok to United States government program, and that's a little bit funny. I watched this news in browser dia, so here we have fantastic chat and we can ask what's what are the main point here. I always read news with this browser and use for it because uh, sometimes how it work in all when some journalist write this long read for web page, people or the head of BBC pay to this journalist for amount of word. So here we have a lot of water, and this is really convenient tool. This chat, if we just ask to give us main point, because we don't lose our time. Now it sounds like an ad of this browser, but I really like the system how it work because uh, this is really convenient. And before this browser, I use Arc and still use because this is really convenient. So let's read what is the main point from this news. Pentagon signed 200, 200 million contract with Elon Musk. Okay, the deal is a part of XAI, Grok for government program. Crazy. Uh, Musk knowledge Grok was to compile and awesome. The Pentagon also awarded similar to million contracts to Anthropic, Google, and OpenAI. For all, for all they ask. All, wow! But only Elon, as a superhero, as very kind person, decided to say yes. Musk government ties have become strained, especially with Donald Trump, despite Musk's previous support and role in federal cost-cutting initiative called the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE. Yeah, if Pentagon will work with DOGE, that will be this is the end point of society. Dogecoin for Pentagon. But the price of Doge will grow and a lot of people will make fantastic money. So, what do you think about this? I'm a little bit shocked. Also, fantastic news. I have my D brand sticker for laptop, and it looks really cool. I really like it. So we can move to next news. Can Nvidia pursue governments to pay for sovereign AI? Uh, let's ask how much country already have sovereign AI. That's interesting. How much country? I know that France for sure has more than 10 countries. Let's take a look. United Kingdom, Denmark, India, Japan, Italy, France, as I say for sure, and Germany shared their national AI agendas and progress on sovereign AI projects. Yes, but here's the key thing is to understand why NVIDIA pursued. So late in 2024, Jensen Huang, chief executive of NVIDIA, began planning a new idea. Why? Because he need to sell their cards. For sure, they need new business. And as you understand, as you know, as you suppose, uh, he, if some government decided to build AI, for sure they need a lot of equipment for that. And our fantastic Jason Huang for sure has all that country need for sovereign AI. Wow, actually, this is fantastic offer. Not a lot of people in the world can offer this offer. Sorry for this. It sounds absolutely amazing. It this is there is fantastic book, Blue Ocean, where um, I don't read this book, but uh, I know the idea. And Red Ocean is about hard business where lots of competitors, and Blue Ocean is something where you are free to do and you don't have a lot of competitors or even don't have any competitors. How much people you know who can do something like this for some country, not for some big business? Equipment to build sovereign AI for some country. That sounds pretty amazing. He do big stuff. This is person that will be in book of history. Now, study warns of significant risk in using AI therapy chatbots. So I read this page, and what is the main conclusion? What they say about it? So a lot of people have depressive or some forget the word. So they drink or smoke and they go to addiction. Right, for sure. Thank you. They have addiction and they try to speak with LLM, with chatbot, as with psychologists. And uh, guys from Stanford University analyze responses uh, and say that these responses are dangerous. This is not something that they can respond, and ChatGPT don't replace real psychologists because some of their some of its advice are harmfully for health. And guys who use ChatGPT for therapy may do more uh, problems that they had before. So if you have a depression or some addiction, find the person who will help you. Don't use ChatGPT because all may be worse than was before. Let's move to next news. Google hires Winful CEO Varun Mohan. Let's find out what is it. Like this. Yeah, this is selected text. Click. Don't work. This is beta testing for sure. So he we can't click on it. Have some bug, but how? What is it? I know that this is AI startup in financial or in coding, maybe in coding. So Google hires Winsford CEO Warren Morgan, uh, others in 2.4 billions AI talented deal. Again, man, 2.4 billion for AI talent. That's mind blowing. So this is a person who was in MIT, computer science. Yeah, and this is electrical engineering. Yeah. So a lot of people ask about university. Do we need it or not? In this case, yes, because this is really hard area. If we speak about generated AI design, for sure you don't need anything. People in school do this easily. But if we speak about create new tool, these guys need university. So this sell 2.4 billion. Damn. Let's ask what's the key point here. Key point here. While he's thinking, we will. Oh, really fast. As I know, this browser dia work with OpenAI, but he um, he really quickly find it. So this is a paid version, but browser is free. That's interesting. Key point of article is that Google has made a major move in opening AI talent warrants by hiring along as part of the deal. Yeah, that's the main point. Uh, Here we have some nuances, but we should also look at buying. Oh, Cursor. Mamma mia. Cursor, OpenAI also look at buying Cursor. And then he make their codex. So in all, what I want to say in this news, 2.4 billion. Yeah, AI is crazy area. AI could create these new jobs despite gloomy forecast, expert says. Just right. Which jobs can create AI? Boom. It actually looks like an ad, but this is not an ad. This is just a convenient way to research news and read about it. AI training roles. This job involves helping AI system learn and improve by providing expertise in special subject. These people must really know, really good know about how it works behind the hood, because ChatGPT can generate real bad stuff. So very important. I don't know why companies decide to improve their LLMs with all data that they only can find, but not with such interesting data. And last news, I don't know will this news here or not. Instagram uh, make their post as separate test, or no, we will speak about it in previous live. Uh, Instagram, their post made a separate text, and in Google with keywords you can find this post. If LLMs will learn on this post, they will be much more stupider than ever. Because sometimes people write very, very dumb shit. I tried to find some word, but I can't. AI quality checking and evaluation, retrofit traditional roles, software engineers, For sure, this this job we already have what they will create. AI operation management. Yeah, for sure, AI will build new roles and new jobs. AI powered web browser want to help people save time, but are they effective? Let's ask first. Before this, I want to show you that this is browser command from Perplexity. Perplexity is really convenient tool. I try to use Perplexity to research some interesting data, and this is much better than Claude or ChatGPT. Uh, user chat with tool like funny moment I said about Claude or ChatGPT, and here's the same. Okay, so Perplexity is much more convenient and better tool than Claude or ChatGPT. So browser with command is superpower. What's interesting? Few weeks ago, I read that Apple, our favorite Apple, decided to buy Perplexity, and they have communication. Samsung also decided to buy, but Perplexity grow really fast. So I don't know, do they will they sell this company? If Apple buy Perplexity, this will be mind blowing because this is so convenient. If Siri or Apple Intelligent will speak as Perplexity, that will be superpower AI. If Safari will have feature from Perplexity, that will be mind blowing. But they do their browser. They made a lot of different stuff. So it looks like Apple will not buy it, or they will integrate in Safari, and we will have separated AI browser command where we have some special features like Arc, for example, and we will have Safari with ordinary Google browsing, but also we will have a possibility to set up it as command browser or stuff like that. Looks pretty fascinating, and we will check. I hope that Apple will buy Perplexity because I really want to use it. I'm a Apple fan, and if you use some Apple devices and soft, you maybe also are Apple fan, or you use it a lot and want to try something new and buy Samsung. For example, Fold 7 looks absolutely great, and a second device, nice. Six prediction about AI and marketing that may surprise you. Give me six prediction briefly, for sure. Briefly. I can't spend useful time with my subscribers and viewers for sure. AI adoption will remain slower than expected. No way! No one believe in it. AI will replace all job. How dare you? Slower, most organizations are still experimenting with few achieving full-scale AI adoption or seeing measured benefits yet. You will still work. AI will not replace you. Are you happy or are you unhappy? That's the main question. Concern about data bias and accuracy will persist. Issues like data privacy, security, and trust in AI outputs will continue to slow adoption. Sad. Marketing will shift from content generation to insights and action. AI will move beyond creating content to driving decisions, automating campaigns, and providing real time insights. 100%. is already here. When I come to new company, there was a designer who, for every picture, asked some money, or she want to make some resales, also pay the money. No, 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 no. In era of ideogram, of ChatGPT, of Mid Journey, you will not have any money. Sorry, or not in this company. As a YouTube producer, for sure, I make it by myself, and I have lots of prompts. I have expertise in this, so I generate lots of content that I need, and sometimes it's convenient. For example, for YouTube post, you just write a post what you want to sell, take some link or invite to watch new video. You may take this text, go to ChatGPT, paste this text, and ask to generate picture for this that will looks great, and they together feels great. And ChatGPT generates fantastic picture. You made a post on YouTube, and there it is. Now it's much simpler. Thumbnail for YouTube, that's an art. For sure, you need a person who will design it. I'm so happy that I find a person who made really fantastic thumbnails, because I'm a little bit too. I'm so creatively. I'm so creative, but my hands can create fantastic thumbnail. But this person make absolutely awesome. 70% of CTR before on some kind of video. This is hub video. We have 4%, 70. Wow. 4. AI will redefine, not replace work. No way. AI will automate repetitive tasks, allows marketers to focus on strategy and creativity problem solving. I'm mind blown. That's mind blowing. I'm so happy about it. I don't like bored, repetitive tasks. As a, for example, I go to new company to automate all tasks and prepare and set up it. I start work. I have a problem. This problem is interesting for me. I want to solve it. So I build some hypothesis. I start work with it. I generate some idea. I test it. And when something work, it must sorry, it must work automatically, or it must work without me, with some person. But now we don't need a person. We have AI. I don't want to make something second time. This is not interesting for me. This is like, maybe this is ADHD. I don't know. But by the end of the day, I don't want to do something second time. When I um, generate in my head some idea about thumbnail, for example, give this to the to designer. This is always as as I don't know, like a gift for me. He sent, and I say, "Wow!" I think about it like, and then look on thumbnail. Cool, always different. Always try to make some idea, and if we need to do something, repeat some repetitive task that where we don't need to add something new, that's boring stuff. I'm so happy that AI replace it, not replace, redefine for sure. We are entering the tough or disillusionment. High extension will lead to disappointment as some AI solution under deliver and intelligent challenge arise. The future of AI is marketing. In marketing is bright. Oh, that's prediction like in any time, in any case, you can say the future of AI in marketing is bright, and this is true for sure. Over time, AI will become routine, cost will drop, and businesses will see real value in efficiency and growth. No, price. Look, we need to understand the difference between a person who just posts some routine, some ordinary post, some ordinary video, it doesn't work, but this company needs social media to have one more source of customers and sales. But if this is producer who built the strategy, who give you result in competitive world of marketing, and competition is bigger and bigger and bigger. So when producer know how to set up your social media, how to build a strategy and win in competitive area of marketing, the price will grow because the value for business grow so much. Does the person who do this understand that he or she can take more money? That's the question, for sure. And the person, the businessman, that will find ask HR to find the person, for sure he will ask some cheap marketer. But the marketer who understand his price, it will be much more expensive than now. And don't forget about price for ads. It's grow always, always grow. Influencing without influencer. If be honest, I didn't read it, so we will read it now. What's the key points here? Points here. Let's find out. Brands are shifting from using influencer to creating their own social media content with in-house creators. Mhm. Well, yeah, that's the basic stuff. Okay, this is the basic stuff for me. I will explore, explain. So, mm, people like watch another people. There's something very thank you, Cap. Uh, People watch on another people, and brands are try to find creators in house. Well, okay. The goal and other like here is to make ads feel like anything but us. Oh, they try to make it natively to show people that this is not an advertisement. This is the ordinary content. You be honest, that's a lie. They try to lie, sell with lie, or they um, rebrand it. I don't know. If they will make more money, and this will be more effective than before, we wish them luck. But if you look at all big company, Mark Zuckerberg from Meta, Elon Musk from X, Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, PayPal, and what you do, uh, this or Jeff Bezos from Amazon also, or Tim Cook from Apple, they all are present in social media because it works. This is the best option to work and build loyalty audience and loyalty customer. So that's the best way to make content in social media. But if the owner or some small business can make few videos, they use influencers. Well, actually, if they sell some women's clothes and the head of business owner is man, yes, for sure. Here it's hard to make it, but you need some influencer. Next news: 10 facts about teens and social media. Oh, that's my favorite one. Here I want to see with you. We will analyze this picture. No, back. Thank you. Uh, First, teens use YouTube more than any other platform. Thank you. I made fantastic beat. I choose between Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. YouTube is best. I'm YouTube producer. Uh, so YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat top the list for teens. As you can see before, people use Facebook the most. If maybe my parents, for sure, Facebook top one. Then was Instagram, Snapchat a little bit, and X, Twitter. Oh, threads, look at this tiny. Oh my gosh, threads. And when time going, 20 year 22, YouTube, top one. And you will ask me, why top one? Live translation, horizontal or vertical? We have horizontal video, easy. Vertical video, yes. TV, yes. All what you want, you can do on YouTube. One thing that YouTube really need direct message. It will be much easier to sell with direct message or with some keywords in comments like in Instagram. That will be really cool for sales. But YouTube don't want to do this. That's sad. But sorry. I hope YouTube will fix it. More than half of teens visit YouTube and TikTok at least daily, with something they are on size almost consistently. Yeah, that's me. That's me. I use YouTube always. When I work, I listen some podcast, or if this is some repetitive task, yeah, that AI will replace. But if this is boring meeting, I can't watch YouTube, but I want or listen some music in YouTube Music or on YouTube. So quartz teens 70% plus 50 who describe their use almost constant. Yeah, YouTube is top one. That's really good. Almost. Facebook almost three, the worst. Several time a day. 39. Right. Well, actually, several times a day. This is more about me because boring meeting, some creativity task, or some work when I turn off all focus mode, AirPods with noise cancellation, and this is focusing for. Yeah, there YouTube will be my opponent, my competitor, not my friend. Teens use of social media platforms different by demographic group. Let's look at demographic. So boys prefer YouTube more than girls. Fascinating. Fascinating. and girls prefer TikTok and Instagram more than boys. Interesting. The main question is why. The first thought and first opinion that come to head, because the girls show in Instagram they herself show herself. That's a little bit strange and scary to speak about it on YouTube. Well, hope I will don't have a ban. So they show herself on TikTok and Instagram, and maybe also they're interesting in to watch another girls in TikTok and Instagram and in YouTube. Sorry, ladies, you need to say something interesting to be in recommendation. So this is not enough to show the dress and uh, open the mouse and make lip sync. Yeah, I understand. Instagram is not, and TikTok is not only about lip sync. With customers, we made lots of different interesting vertical video and sell the product, but suddenly that's not a popular stuff. And here we have similar statistic for Snapchat, Facebook, and so on. Black people more use TikTok and Instagram, and white people less. Why? Why? Don't understand. That's this statistic is really odd and weird for me. Ages 30, 40 use YouTube more than TikTok, and they use TikTok uh, less than 50, 70%. That's really interesting and fascinating. How? I thought that young age people, children, prefer to watch TikTok, but I was wrong, and that's why analytics like this is super useful and has big value for understanding how people eat content. Urban prefer YouTube, but watch TikTok a lot. At suburban, don't look TikTok a lot. Also strange. Okay, well, that's not strange. If this is suburban, maybe they need more info in horizontal format on YouTube and urban in different kind of um, transport need um, just watch TikTok to don't think about anything around them. And suburban has more cozy and convenient life, and they don't have time for vertical, stupid content eating, you know? So that's my bit. Next, household income. Less than 30,000 watch a lot of TikTok. That's pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. I will zoom it for you. Pay attention. The more money people make, the more YouTube they watch. Now it looks like an advertising in real life of my services. Because if you made YouTube for you or for your company, the rich people will go to you and buy your service or product. If not, you will lose this. You will lose this traffic. That's super cool. Yeah. And damn, well, that's not as matter. Teens have become more negative about the impact of social media on their peers. Right. The I can say absolutely the same about me. About half of teens say social media have a mostly negative effect on people their age, up from 32% in 2022, and further now see social media as having a mostly positive effect. 11% say this. Businessmen and businesswomen, for sure. Down from 24% in 2022. Another 41 say these platforms have neither positive or nor negative effect on their peers. Well, I'm ready to trend where somehow teenager and other people will delete all social media and say that now this is not for them. Yes, vertical video is addiction for sure. That's same as alcohol or nicotine for sure. That's absolutely the same addiction, but absolutely legal. I don't recommend you do this for sure. Don't do this, but we will come to time. Well, it will be popular. Some people try to push this idea, but this is not the time. But as you see, the person who don't like this trend only grow. Yeah. Five. Greater shares of teens now say they spend too much time on social media. Why? Because I say before, that's addiction. That's not only about funny video. More teens say using social media hurts rather than helps their sleep, productivity, grades, and mental health. Little quick example for every of this. Sleep. You lying in the bed, you try to sleep, but you go to TikTok, Instagram, YouTube to watch few more shorts, reels, TikToks, whatever. That's few weeks ago. I delete YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok from my phone. I go to bed at first night, uh, and I uh, prepare to go sleep. And question in my head was, what I will do. I also delete YouTube Music. What I will do before sleep? Just lie and wait until I will sleep? Why? I that's mm, ordinary behavior to lie, also watch few videos. That was strange for me. It was something unexpected. So yeah, next productivity. A little bit harder task on work than ordinary. Okay, watch few videos and then work. It doesn't work because your brain understands that you will have a hard task. It's impossible to do when you have simple videos. This is procrastination. Every people call it somehow, but by the end of the day, negative grades. Yeah, for studying, uh, it's hard to understand and remember all that you study. And with social media, it's much more hard. Also, because interruption and mental health, maybe it's related to rich lifestyle where people show Bugatti and so on, rich lifestyle, and they think that why they are not there, maybe about it. Majorities of teens say social media sites help them feel connected and creative. Connected and creative. Okay, about three quarters say these platforms make them feel more connected to their friends And 63 credit social media with giving them a place to show their creativity side. Yeah, that's true. You can record some videos, you can create some music, you can show what you do in all, and people will see it. And in someone, if someone need what you do, you can sell for sure. That's absolutely positive income for social from social media. Yeah, that's good. Parents are more likely than teens to blame social media for negative impact in mental health. Uh, they may just don't understand what's happened. That's ordinary stuff. Around a third of teens say that at least sometimes get information about mental health on social media. Yeah, social media, we have a lot of experts who for sure know how to live, so we don't have a lack or any problem to find information about it. Just under half of teens say they cut back on social media use. This is slightly higher than the 39 who say the same in 23. A majority, 55%, say that haven't reduced their use. This pattern is similar when it comes to teens cutting back on their smartphone use. Yeah, wow. Smartphone, social media, same. Here we have, wow. Yeah, what we will also do, mobile game, mobile game, right? Here we can also add mobile game, but lots of people, most of people play on PC or PlayStation or Xbox. They don't need it. So yeah, this is really fascinating part. I'm really happy that we review it. Now, use of certain online platforms like Instagram and TikTok varies by age, race. That's the same? Oh my god. Sorry for this, guys. They still, oh no. Social media now main source of news in US, research suggests. Yes, and that's not only because social media has a lot of person who review some news, and in video format for sure this is much more convenient that read all this stuff. For sure this is much more convenient, but also we have Google overview, we have some short form from LLMs like chatbots that say us the key information, and all these words that journalists write to make bigger price. We don't need it. We eat a lot of information, and we briefly need only the main. So let's ask here why. Let's copy it. Maybe here it works. Oh, I understand. This is not a button. This is an select the text. We just pay attention on this. Yeah, so we can remove this. We can remove full page. We can select the text, and we show to the chat that we will work. Why? Uh, give me main points. Why give me main points? Social media platforms are now the main source of news for America. Yes, we read it in title, in header. Traditional news sources like TV, newspaper, and radio are being used less for news. Yes, because ChatGPT can give you briefly all news, or you read somewhere, or watch some vertical video of a person, maybe with fantastic animation, with fantastic intonation, will describe it for you, and this is much more convenient. You don't need to read. Do you remember how to read? Damn. Th- This shift is supported by recent research of surveys. The trend reflects changing habits in how people access and consume information. Yeah, clear. 2025 digital media trends. Social platforms are becoming a dominant force in media and entertainment, for sure. And in previous live, we discussed that. Oh, discussed. You listen, just and that's it. But it will be fascinating if we will communicate between each other. We do this in Discord and also on Patreon. But on Patreon we have Discord, so like this. Yeah, and we discussed. I tell you, that told you that Netflix and YouTube now are two main competitors, and YouTube is like social media when you can show vertical content, horizontal content, and also like a Netflix for entertainment, for films, and so on. That's YouTube has really strong position on this market. People still want the TV and movie experience offered by traditional studios, but social platforms are becoming competitive for their entertainment time and even more competitive for business models that studios have relied on. Yeah, that's here. First, that I want to say, sometimes I want to watch some film, but I don't want to find something and I don't know what I actually want to do. So the much easier way is to go to social media and search engine already know me. We are close friend. He really know what I want to see. So recommend something, I watch it, and that's it. So and if company like Disney, for example, start make vertical series with different episodes, this will be fascinating. All or they already do this, but I don't know about it. Yeah, it also can be, for sure. At the time, the streaming on demand video revolution of fragment pay TV audience. Oh, yeah, graphic. That's fantastic. Watching TV shows or movie on streaming video services, watching TV, using social media, big 40, 1.4 hour. Watching TV shows or movies, 1.3. Got it? Bigger, 2.4. Watching TV shows or movies on cable. Right. Okay. Less. Bigger. Yeah. Ah. Wow. So over we have overall time 6 hour, and here we divide on different activities of entertainment. And as you can see, for example, watching TV shows or movies on streaming video services, it grow. Oh, and Gen Z don't grow. Interesting. Yes. Winner are social media. That's the hard graphic. I don't want to watch it. Claude for finance services. Let's find out what's the main feature. What's the top three, top five main features here? So, first, unified finance data access. Claude brings together data from market fees. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Into a single interface, making it easy to access and verify information with the right links. Well, okay, industry leading finance analytic capabilities, pre-built integration with major financial platforms, expert implementation and support, experience, great security. Yeah, that's my gosh. So if it will compare some price, give some prediction, someone will use it. I don't see some clear use case where everyone will try to use it, but maybe this is not for everyone. This is solution for business. This is for financial analysis and risk for and markets. Well, we will see. AI reviews are added to Google Discover, even less traffic for new sites. For sure. Google is preparing and introduce AI. What the fuck? We can do like, come back, please, man. As noted, but 9 to 5, Google the Discover feed has received some updates that indicate testing. Instead of logo and title of just one publication, you can now see a series of overlapping icons in the upper left corner of some. Do you have an images of this? What's the key point? What's the key point? Let's take a look. Google is adding AI generating reviews and summaries to its Discovery news feed, not just web search. This is, oh, got it. So we have a page and we can do summary as here. We already have it, but now we will have it in Google. Okay. Let's take a look. Okay. Or this is in some main tab. I don't clearly understand. So we are on page. Here is some page, and here we have overview. In the world where time on page is one of the most important measurement KPI, they will kill this KPI. And what about advertising? If you read, if you read all this here, why, how you will buy something? Mm, that's strange. Yeah, okay, trending for all. Well, Google will not make something that will kill sales. They sell advertising, and this is one of the main income source. How they, we will see. We will see. They will not kill some stream of money. So if you don't read full page, you don't see some display ads and context ads in all. Or yeah, here we need a light bulb like beep. They may integrate ads in this overview or somehow. I don't know. We will see. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for stream. This is our news for today. A little bit odd is the ending, but we have what we have. Thanks for watching, and with we will see what Google will do with it, and subscribe to don't lose next